always have a guaranteed 2 text messages at least a year from me was her birthday and Mother's Day. Always had to let her know. She was a safe space. She was always welcoming to me every time I entered her home. To anyone, she made sure everyone was taken care of. She was just so giving and so quirky, fun. She could always be that girl to make you laugh, and she was always a good person to have in your life, and I'll miss her greatly.
And I'm very thankful for her for giving me one of my best friends and making her the person that she is, and so I very much love Lynn for that.
Probably heard some things about me sometimes, you probably haven't, but Lynn was a great friend of mine. I'll start back 1997, I think it was, Lynn came into my life. And he was my boss.
Desiree has. And I didn't text Lynn very often, but when we did text, either she was texting me asking me where you were, which usually you were in your bed sleeping. But of course, like, she's always going to be with her best friend too, so I'm a good person to ask. I get texts from you too sometimes asking where she is. And then I would be texting her on her birthday and Desiree's birthday because, you know, it's a special day for you, but you didn't do all the work. You just came out. So I'd always thank her on Desiree's birthday. Like, thanks for giving birth to such a wonderful, beautiful human being and also raising her. And I remember the last time I went to see Lynn in the hospital, we gave her some selenite, and she loved it so much. It's like a crystal that has good vibes and stuff. And after I gave it to her, she told me, and she's told me this before, but she always would say that I feel like I've known you for a long, like lifetimes. And I was like, I feel that way too, and I think this time specifically, I probably asked you to be a vessel for this soul. So she's a wonderful woman, and I'm very grateful that she's blessed us with her presence on this earth, and I hope she rests very well.
But I can't seem to